Hello and welcome to Inside the Owls Burrow, presented by Baptist Health. I'm Frank Fort. Being a student athlete is a study in time management. For the Owls' Kyle Boylston this spring, it is doubly challenging as he is the only two-sport athlete on campus. Boylston was part of the Owls football recruiting class of 2024, coming to the Owls with the understanding he would also play baseball. A shoulder injury kept him sidelined in the fall, but this spring he has fully participated in both sports.
My 8th grade year I played varsity football and I was real good. Like my first game I had 3 interceptions. So I was like, I'm gonna play football, like this is what I wanna do. And then my 9th grade year we ended up losing our very first football game and had to forfeit in the middle of the game. And we never, like my school never had an 11-on-11 football team again. So then I started taking baseball more seriously, and then like I'd say 9th and 10th grade I was like, I wanna play baseball. And then 11th grade I transferred to a new school, had a real good year of football and realized like I could really do it, because it was my first year playing safety and I realized I could really do it. So from there it was just get to college, make sure my parents don't have to pay for it.
You did play football and baseball in high school, but not what you're doing right now, with both seasons overlapping. Right?
Yes, sir. Like I've never played spring. This is my first ever year of playing spring football, and it's fun. I forgot how much I miss football since missing last year, and then over winter break I started focusing on baseball because I knew that was coming around. But now that we're here, I love showing up to every practice. Like if I could practice every day I would. That's the most fun. Competing is what's most fun to me. I wouldn't say it's tough because it's what I want to do and it's what I signed myself up to do. And it's tough to me as people having to work real jobs, having to worry about things here. I'm just a college kid. I'm living my dream still. So I wouldn't say it's tough. It's time consuming, but I'm still young. I got plenty of time.
He's a special young man, I'll tell you that. I mean, what he's doing on the diamond and then what he's doing out here on the field for us is really special. You know, we've worked, great with the baseball staff clearly, and I love that he's playing both. You know what I mean? He wants to play both, and he's thriving in both, and so we're trying to work with each other. You know, luckily for us, we do a lot of our stuff in the mornings, and baseball does theirs in the afternoon. So, he's been phenomenal being around when he needs to be around, but then, going and playing unbelievable there on the baseball diamond when he gets that opportunity as well.
To illustrate Kyle's dedication, we followed him on a Tuesday where he had both football practice in the morning and a baseball game that evening.
It was a long day, like 14-hour day. It was a long day.
Okay, red zone means you're getting about 25-yard line in. So what happens that field, like Coach talked about? Shrinks, okay? And then obviously low red, okay, we truly, the true red zone I consider like 12-yard line in, okay? Red zone will be one-on-ones will be all red zone today, okay?
I don't even worry about the baseball game till football practice is over. I wanted to say, like I felt like I could have did better on Tuesday at football, so I was thinking about that all the way up.
And we go live and we shine away. We don't want to tackle, we don't want to put nobody on the ground, right? We got to do a better job with that.
Until I got to the baseball field, I was like, well, now it's baseball time, forget about it. Win that standoff, baby.
There goes Lipsy again, swing and a miss. Throw down to second, and he's out. Well, what a way to end this game. Miami wins at 6-5.
I would say playing football, you really gotta tell yourself, like, I gotta go hit somebody today. I gotta go, like, you gotta get your mind ready for that. And then just like the plays and stuff too, making sure you're on point, you're being quick with everything, because the offense is gonna slow down for you. And then baseball is more, you control a lot of your own things in baseball. And I'd say the most fun part about that is having a one-on-one battle with the pitcher. And then, like, when I'm in the box, it's nobody, it's just me and him. I don't hear anything, I don't see anything, it's just me and the pitcher. So to me, like, that's as competitive as it gets, is being in a box. But I really enjoy competing with my teammates at football practice, and, you know, I love that energy.
I don't know, man. I don't know how you do it. And then he be here early the next day too. Like sometimes he be beating me here, like, and I get up early. So it's like it's really crazy. I admire him though, because he's in the same class as me. He came in when I came in, so it's like seeing KB do that. I mean, we all knew he was a dog. He just got hurt, but it's crazy. He loved it. He loved the game.
Just getting after it on the football field and then coming here, playing 2 sports at the Division I level, it's one of the hardest things you can possibly do. And I mean, he puts in he never misses a pitch, never loses effort. He's always happy, always comes to the field, smile on his face. It's super, super hard, especially to do it at the level that he does it at, because he's really good at both sports. Playing DB, starting in left, I mean, he's just doing awesome.
I don't make no excuses that I got a baseball game later today or anything, and I'll still lift. So, because I feel like I still owe that to my team, my football team, to lift with them, be here. I'm not just a baseball player, and then I owe it to my baseball team that on days I have scrimmages and stuff, I forget I had a scrimmage and show up with all the energy I got to be there for my team. It's funny because at football they call me Bo Jackson, at baseball they call me Deion Sanders. I don't know, it's a lot, but I'm gonna just keep doing my thing because I know I could be there doing what they were doing one day, and that's the goal.
Coming up, Haggerty family head football coach Zach Kitley is wired for sound at practice.
He's got to catch it down line of scrimmage, yes. Yeah, because it's a screen, right? So he can't be downfield. You got to be behind line of scrimmage.
That's next on Inside the Owls Burrow.
At Baptist Health Orthopedic Care, you don't have to be a pro athlete to be treated like one. We use the latest techniques to give you an accurate diagnosis, along with surgical and non-surgical solutions, no matter who you are. Our team of specialists will do everything to help you perform at your best again. And with personalized recovery and rehabilitation plans, you'll be back to living your life to the fullest in no time. Welcome to Pro-Level Orthopedic Care.
If you're tired of the same old boring cars, at Phil Smith Kia, we've got a car for every personality. Need a compact car to weave through traffic like a ninja? We've got it. Want an EV9 that's more spacious than your grandma's attic? We've got it. We'll work with you to find a deal that won't leave your wallet feeling like it's been on a roller coaster ride. Phil Smith Kia, home of the Maximus deal. Right, Maximus? Right. Phil Smith Kia, right here in Lighthouse Point.
Do you need a personal injury lawyer?
My current role at the Heat is Senior Vice President of Brand and Chief Creative Officer. In my role, I oversee all of the creative function, including design, branding, copywriting, including uniforms and merchandise. I think what I love most about the NBA sport program was the combination of real, hands-on, practical curriculum, solving today's business problems, having high-level discussions around what was happening in the world of sports business.
Inside the Owls Burrow is brought to you by Baptist Health, official sports medicine provider of Florida Atlantic Athletics. By Florida Atlantic's MBA in Sport Management program, number 10 in the world. By Corona Extra, find the fine life, La Vida Más Fina. And by Phil Smith Acura, drive to win, driven by us.
Just feels like home. Some of the best athletes across the country are right here in our backyard. So I want to keep the hometown kids home here. Can't talk about it enough, how much the impact that they'll have, being able to create a lot of noise and chaos. The more people we have in the stands helps us give us a home field advantage.
You're watching Inside the Owls Burrow, presented by Baptist Health. With spring football practice ongoing under new Haggerty family head football coach Zach Kitley, we thought it would be a great idea to give you an up-close look at Coach Kitley in action.
Can we get my guy a backpack? Yeah. So he doesn't have to carry that around like this all day. I like that you're smart enough to know that you're like 6'6" and you're gonna get smashed in the knees. You actually wear knee pads. I'm proud of you. Hey, give me a slide. Hey, pop in, Leon, pop in, Leon. We're good. I got you one. Got to sell run first. Find it. Good. That's it right there. Good. Nice job. Lemon. Hey, Cam, you good on that? Bo, bubble and go. Stalk him and go. Got to get the ball back. All the way through. Nice job, CJ. There you go, CJ. Not bad. That's not bad. Good. Way to periff the ball. How you're here, and that's why you slung him late. You're in terrible position right there. All right. It starts with your stance. You know what I'm saying? Now, hey, good job coming off the ball, though. It's good tempo off the ball. You just got in a bad position late with your posture. If the pitch is there, catch and throw it. If not, let's ride. Get out of the pocket a little bit. All right, good. So start thinking whatever first play you want. Sprint out, dash, whatever you want to run, we can do it. Oh, he's got to catch it down line of scrimmage, yes. Yeah, because it's a screen, right? So we can't be downfield. We got to be behind line of scrimmage. Good. Hey, if we're throwing that post, man, it's going to happen fast, right? We're on the 20-yard line. That post has to happen fast. Hey, stay flat and attack the ball in the air. Stay flat and attack the football in the air. Go get the ball. Good. Ball placement. 1 foot in front of the numbers, fellas. Put that ball 1 foot in front of the numbers. They can catch and run. Got to be able to catch and carry. Good. If he can catch and carry that ball, talk like, hey, what we don't want, right's this ball. Yeah. You know what I mean? Into the red zone. Ball to the 20 right here going in. Beautiful. Hey, understand, right? Those linemen are coming to kick those guys out, so it should hit inside. This play's gonna score if we run it right. If Jade runs it, we're gonna score. Post. Good with that. I'm good with that. It's all right. Good ball. Nice job. Sack. Is
that me?
No, they shot a backer in the backside gap. Oh. Control your emotions. Take care of your teammates. Fly around. All right, let's make plays. Everybody good? Good cut. It's a good cut. You got to see him where he's at, but you can't stare him at him the whole time. Okay. Good? Good.
Get the ball, we live.
First down, right? First down, good. So we sneak him front side through the A or B gap so you can't peel off with him. Good! Nice job right there. Go to work. I want to see 5 good ones by you. Doing your job, okay? Push on it. Well, first off, you see Duda too, man. Duda's outside leverage looking at you. He sees you. You start going like this, he's trapping. Whole shot money. Bang that hitch, dude. Hitch the touchdown. That's it. Blow it. Hey, man, extremely proud of today. Extremely proud of the effort we practiced with, and we took care of our teammates for the most part, man. Really proud of that effort. Okay? We got to keep punching. We got to keep getting better.
Coach Kitley's Owls held their first scrimmage of the spring. After a slow start, the offense started clicking. Caden Shields-Dutton, battling for a bigger role in the running back room in 2025, broke off a touchdown run. Quarterback Caden Veldkamp threw 2 touchdown passes to 6'4" transfer receiver J.R. Wilson Jr. Veldkamp also hit his former Western Kentucky teammate Easton Messer on a post route for a score. Quarterback Kason Wiseman threw the 4th touchdown pass of the day, hitting Assad Wasim over the middle to the end zone.
Yeah, typical first day. We started a little slow offensively and picked it up as we went, and the defense played well. But it was overall, I thought it was a good scrimmage. We got to keep getting in our book and not just MAing and running the wrong route or running the wrong play and that kind of thing. But I think once we clean that piece up, I think we can be really good.
Coming up, softball keeps winning and celebrating. Find out more when Inside the Owls Burrow returns.
Ball hit deep to right field, carrying, and that is gone. Jessiana Mora, a 2-run shot to right field, and the Owls take the 2-0 first inning lead.
As softball opened the American Conference regular season schedule with a sweep of Wichita State, A 5-0 victory in the third game of that series earned head coach Jordan Clark her 100th victory in her 2.5 seasons at Florida Atlantic. Congratulations to Coach Clark. This is Inside the Owls Burrow, presented by Baptist Health. The softball team has climbed into the top 25 in the national rankings on the strength of a 29-5 start to the season. Now, winning, of course, is always fun, but the girls have taken it to another level with their individual celebrations when they get on base.
We just kind of told each other that, like, when you get on base, you need to be silly, goofy, just be yourself. Or, you know, if you're like more of a serious person, then do whatever it is that you have to do. Like, some people do TikTok dances because that's what they like to do. I do a bunch of different things. It's kind of whatever like I'm feeling during the day. Like, we talk about it, me and a couple of my friends, we talk about like what we're gonna do. But one of mine that I do is like, it just kind of came upon myself. Like in the weight room, I started doing it and it like was just funny. So then I just started doing it in the game.
It was briefly talked about before the opening weekend, but I kind of just learned from watching the other girls before I went up to bat. And then honestly, when I got on base, it was a spur of the moment thing. So my go-to is one I learned from Just Dance, kind of you go to the side. But recently, Cameron Guthrie, she taught me one where you knock on the door and then you kick it down. So I might try it or I might just stick with my go-to.
Honestly, at first, I was a little like nervous because I'm not very outgoing. But then over the time, I was like, okay, I kind of like it. And so, yeah, we just started doing it together.
Did you put a lot of thought into yours, or did you just kind of go with the flow, so to speak?
I just kind of went with the flow, you know, whatever came to heart, so.
Being silly goofy just like makes the game so much more fun. So just being able to like, if you get on base, just celebrate it and be silly goofy is just like the main part of it. With my celebrations, it's just either from TikTok or it's from the heart, honestly. It's just like spur of the moment kind of thing.
We have this little like dance move that we do where we kind of do like a running man thing and then we move our hand. It's a little goofy, but I think everybody loves it so much that I have no problem doing it.
So for mine, because Jordan called it she dubbed it the kickstand. So I kind of get on one hand and I like kind of hop to the side a little bit.
It's almost like a breakdance move, right?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It kind of started out as an inside joke with me and Zoe Jones last year. And we just thought it was the funniest thing ever. I'm not really sure why, but it just kept going and it gets the dugout going crazy, so they love it too.
Honestly, I'm a terrible dancer. Everyone knows that, but like watching the like last year's games and all like the TikToks and like videos and stuff of them doing like crazy stuff, like I was ready for it.
So how did you come up with yours? Because you have a couple different ones.
Yeah, I have a couple different ones. I hit the DJ, of course, because I'm DJ. Last night I did a new one. I spun around the base and then hit a little kick up, but that was a new one. And I've done some like the kick ones. I've done a couple different ones, I don't know. And then me and Ken Guthrie made a new one last night where she shoots a bow and arrow at me and I catch it and throw it down. It's in the works a little bit, but we're gonna try to work it out.
Is that sort of a carryover from last year?
Yeah, it is.
And did you keep the same one or did you come up with a new one?
No, I actually came up with a new one. It's the Cat Daddy. It's like a dancing song. I just like dancing, but I'm in the works of creating a new one, and it's the Magic Mike on the ground, but getting into it. I don't think we do either. We love being ourselves. We love being obnoxious, so we're just gonna keep doing it.
Shout out to the women's tennis team. The Owls beat Delaware on March 23rd, 6-1, to record their 11th straight victory to begin the season. The 11-match win streak ties the program record set by last year's squad. Valvina Rowinska and Panna Bartha won their matches to improve their respective records to 9-1 in dual matches. Senior Lexi Silna improved her record to 9-0 with a win on court 5. Coming up next, postseason awards for the Owl men's basketball team, including Freshman of the Year. Inside the Owls Burrow, we'll be right back.
At Sage Dental, you'll experience a modern, family-friendly approach to dentistry. From pediatric dentistry and orthodontics to cleanings and oral surgery, we've got the latest technology to provide your family the best dental care all in one place. And for a limited time, get a free new patient exam and x-rays, plus a free ProClean Sonic toothbrush at your first hygiene visit. Book your appointment today at mysagedental.com. Sage Dental. Open up and say awesome.
To win at this game, you have to put in the work, know the game plan, and execute. At Duffy's, our game is always on.
La cerveza más fina. To truly embrace the fine life, you must learn to let go. Only then will you find that even if you leave the beach, it never leaves you. Bienvenidos a la vida más fina.
What would you do with an extra $700? You can earn up to $700 per year with Boost Checking from Flagler Credit Union. Don't let your checking account just sit there. Boost Checking pays 7.0 annual percentage yield on balances up to $10,000. That's up to $700 extra to do what you love. For whatever you're thinking, dreaming, or doing, Boost Checking from Flagler Credit Union. Fulfilling dreams, supporting community. Proud partner of Florida Atlantic University Athletics.
Inside the Owls Burrow is brought to you by Baptist Health, official sports medicine provider of Florida Atlantic Athletics. By Sage Dental, we want to love your smile. And by Shiner Law Group, accident and injury lawyers. The Owl men's basketball team racked up a number of American Conference honors. Caleb Glenn and Baba Miller were named second-team All-Conference players. Trey Carroll garnered 3 awards, joining his 2 teammates as a second-team conference selection and also being voted as the league's most improved player and earning the Sportsmanship Award. Lithuanian center Matas Voikataitis was voted as the American Conference Freshman of the Year after posting regular season numbers of 9.5 points per game and 5.3 rebounds.
In a lot of things when I came here, coaches helped me, my teammates helped me, and first part of season maybe was harder, but second part that was better, and I think next year will be much better.
His hands, his ability to finish, what he shoots from the field, all that stuff is through the roof. I just think, you know, with young people sometimes there's this point where all of it falls into place. Their smile, their body language, the processing of the game, their player development, it just hits and you don't necessarily know when it's gonna hit. For Matas, I think it's hit a little later, but in a lot of regards it's early because, you know, at Gonzaga we had international guys that learned as they went like Matas is currently doing, and for him to get there by the end of the first year is actually pretty significant. So we're hoping he's around for a while. We get to see the fruits of our labor.
The Owls hosted an NIT game for the first time ever. Despite 4 players scoring in double figures, led by Caleb Glenn's 18 points, Florida Atlantic season came to an end at the hands of the top seed in the region, Dayton, 86-79. Florida Atlantic finished the season 18-16, their 7th consecutive year with a winning record. Welcome back to Inside the Owls Burrow, presented by Baptist Health. One of our major sponsors on the show is also a huge Owl basketball fan. We wanted to take a minute to let you meet David Shiner of Shiner Law Group.
I graduated from Nova Southeastern right here locally. In fact, that's one of my connections to FAU. I used to study at FAU all the time for the bar and for my classes. I go to the library. It's much better now, the library. It's come a long way in the last 25 years. But I've been practicing law in South Florida for about a quarter of a century now.
You've got a lot of awards lined up behind you, and obviously the personal injury field is a crowded field. What do you believe sets your firm apart from others?
I would have to say customer service. I know it's a cliche type term sometimes, but clients want to know that you care about them and care about their case. We specialize in what we do, which is personal injury. And even in that area of personal injury, it's somewhat of a narrow scope. We know what we know what we don't know. And if somebody calls us for a real estate transaction, a will or a trust, a criminal matter, a traffic ticket, we know plenty of people in the community that are perfect in those areas. But for personal injury, car accidents, motorcycle accidents, slip and falls, product liability, those types of cases, this is what we do day in and day out. And that's what the whole firm does, nothing else.
Why did you want to get involved in helping sponsor Florida Atlantic Athletics?
When the opportunity arose for our firm to be associated with FAU, an amazing university right here in our backyard, we jumped on it. I actually started to get involved with FAU, like I said, when I started studying there. So I was traveling to the campus all the time. I grew up in Coral Springs. This was in my backyard. But as I graduated and then started practicing out in the community, being part of the Boca community for 25 years plus, when this opportunity came up and I could get involved with FAU, I knew I wanted to be associated with a great university right here in our backyard.
Not only the university, but I see you all the time at basketball games. You are a huge basketball fan. Tell me about that.
So interestingly enough, before we would go to the FAU games, I was never a basketball fan. I was a short white guy that couldn't jump. I mean, that was just the cliche, right? And then what happened was we went to the basketball games inside the Ely, inside a smaller arena. You feel the energy. It's amazing. And the students are there going crazy. All the fans are going crazy. You can feel the energy going throughout. I mean, it's just wonderful. And up close, no matter where you sit in that arena, you've got a great seat.
David, thanks for your support of Florida Atlantic Athletics. That's our show for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Frank Fort. We'll see you next time on Inside the Owls Burrow. This has been a presentation of Playfly.
At Baptist Health Orthopedic Care, you don't have to be a pro athlete to be treated like one. We use the latest techniques to give you an accurate diagnosis, along with surgical and non-surgical solutions, no matter who you are. Our team of specialists will do everything to help you perform at your best again. And with personalized recovery and rehabilitation plans, you'll be back to living your life to the fullest in no time. Welcome to Pro-Level Orthopedic Care.
Do you need a personal injury lawyer? You need a personal injury lawyer?
Owls fans, get electrified with Phil Smith Acura with the innovative styles of the premium all-electric SUV Acura ZDX. Enjoy impressive range, convenient charging, and a dynamic drive. And right now, eligible buyers can get up to $7,500 federal tax credit. Scan the QR code to explore the all-electric ZDX. Owls fans, get electrified with Phil Smith Acura.
At Sage Dental, you'll experience a modern, family-friendly approach to dentistry. From pediatric dentistry and orthodontics to cleanings and oral surgery, we've got the latest technology to provide your family the best dental care all in one place. And for a limited time, get a free new patient exam and x-rays, plus a free ProClean Sonic toothbrush at your first hygiene visit. Book your appointment today at mysagedental.com. Sage Dental. Open up and say awesome.